Another day, another grind. Today again against We're Cheap. We're practicing a lot. And by the way, I really have to say I'm surprised that so many people are finding those videos and commenting so nice and trying to help me out. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all of your tips and advice. I'm not sure if I always can use the advice, but I will work on it because I really take it to my heart and I'm trying to get better. So here we have the Dark Elves against my beloved Wood Elves. And this time I was trying a little bit something here in the beginning. So let's fast forward a little bit. I was trying to use the, I think, formation movement, but it didn't work out, as you can see. I think that was kind of the normal formation. But yeah, after that, to be honest, I was a little bit distracted. So I started this game really awful. Over here, you can see my typical Deepwood Scouts, a little bit of the ambush. And yes, what do we have here? Morathi. So let's fast forward even faster. And now let's get into the fight. I was trying something different because one guy that I played with showed me how to handle situations against artillery as a wood elf. So I tried out this kind of formation and loadout. But you can see already Morathi is doing their thing. I think, as always, I am kind of a little bit bad on protecting my ranged pieces. But yeah, as you can see, a nice Pit of Shade is going down and I couldn't really run away. So they are trapped here. The main unit, they are crying, please learn how to protect us. So this box formation is really strange. It doesn't work. And that was because of my fact. Here also, later on, a Weird Sheep told me I should have, he uses sometimes now some backup units. Maybe I should use that as well. And here was the first big thing. The Sisters of Twilight, they took a lot of shots here from those two Dark Shard units. That was really bad. And now, of course, the Harpies are incoming. I didn't protect them well. Here, I was a little bit, yeah, on my toes. But still, he could maneuver it out and is going into my late guard, as usual. So here is now a counter charge. Not so bad from a big... Well, it's not a counter charge, as you can see. I thought it was. Wow. Yeah. You can see a big problems. Big, yeah, blunders, right? And now I'm moving my units left and right and trying to kind of survive. And another Pit of Shades. It looks really dire, right? You could say right now this game is kind of lost. Everything is beaten up. And yeah, my Waste Stalker, he didn't do a lot for the beginning. And I had a hard time to catch those Harpies, to get rid of the cold ones. The Master was kind of rocking here. The only unit that in my roster does a good job every time is the Tree Man. But now the Deepwood Scouts are incoming. They are incoming. Sisters of Twilight get beaten up. I was really scared and they kind of beat her up that she is running away. Fortunately, and this is really amazing. I didn't notice that. I didn't know that. I think her passive proc, and she healed herself, right? Let's see that here, because that was something that really helped me out. You see, she gathers and gets a lot of health back, and now the Deepwood Scouts, they're shooting into the back line, right? Let's have this epic shot of them shooting into the back line. And yeah, you can see how they are running. I'm still trying to kind of catch up here somehow, but it doesn't look well, as you can see on the battlefield. A lot of green is fading away. I have a couple of units that could hold. They engage in the dark shards, and a weird sheep told me he didn't notice the dark shards or let them shoot a lot. So that was kind of really good. But still, the cold ones and the Knights of Ebon Claws, they're both doing their best. I kind of managed, when I remember that correctly, to kill Morathi. So I was hoping, because Morathi is down, but the Master is still here, and the Master is right now fighting the Treemen. And I don't know, maybe someone can tell me, should I have gone for the units here, right? Or go for the Master? Maybe break her, do the damage, and win by morale. Yep, you can see breaking down. There is not much of a point maybe to come back. Morathi is still here. Okay, I maybe misunderstood that. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because now the Deepwood Scouts are kind of did their thing, and now Morathi is going. He's -8 on leadership. She is trying to gather, but I think that it is not enough, and I focused her after that. My Waystalker still here. I probably should have used him to snipe the Master somehow, because Treeman is losing now here, and I think when he falls, everything is done. And that was his focus. He didn't like him. He said that usually he loses because of this Treeman, and I like the nice animations here. Punching with those vines, amazing. But yeah, back here, unfortunately, the Sisters of Twilight, they are having a hard time with their ammunition. And after that, I really needed to go on the ground. So now, the attack order is here on Morathi, and Morathi is going down. And you can hear now, I'm kind of maybe hoping to win, but there are still a lot of dark shards here. And basically, when you look at the battlefield, there is not really much hope. A nice arrow shot is going down here, and that's all she could do. Now, the last final engage. They know they're winning. Oh, this is what someone told me. Kind of like having two different lines to protect each other. Yep. Nice engage. No doubt about it. Even the Treeman is going back in. But you know what? The army losses are soon kicking in. And they're running off. And that's all I had. Let's go to the recap. Well, to be honest, Deepwood Scouts, they were surprising and they could shoot into those dark shards. But I think, and now in the analysis, I'm thinking when you shoot into the back and those dark shards have maybe their shields on the back. I couldn't check right now, but I didn't check. That is probably a lot of damage mitigation. That was maybe not so good. Otherwise, I have to say my front line stood pretty well than usual. I tried something different here with the Dryads. Sisters of Twilight did a great job. I'm surprised. Never had that with a hero. And of course, well, the Treeman got focused hard by the Master. But I would say that the start was horrible. I was really, I noticed immediately after trying out those formation movements that I was out of my line. And that kept going for a little bit. After that, I was kind of shaken up and trying to catch myself. And it worked. To be honest, it worked. It was, in the end, it was pretty damn close, in my opinion. But yeah, for now, I'm going to fetch myself a green